don't really want to see her, Smithy. I mean, I've had so much bad news today. If she's homely, that would just take the cake, wouldn't it?
What was the name of the book Miss Penpal was supposed to be reading?
It's an Agatha Christie novel, Appointment with Death. It has a drawing of a snake on the dust cover, and she'll be wearing a sprig of heather like I have here.
Let me make a visual inspection of the room.
Do you see her, Smithy? I mean, do you see a woman reading an Agatha Christie book wearing a sprig of heather on her dress?
As a matter of fact, I do see such a woman. Oh, she is very beautiful.
Mr. Smith, I specifically asked you not to tell me what she looks like.
I'm sorry, but she looks awfully familiar.
Familiar how?
Frankly, she looks a lot like Miss Patience Baker.
Gah! No, they can't possibly look that much alike.
I hate to tell you this, Ashwood, but the woman I'm looking at there reading an Agatha Christie novel and wearing a sprig of heather is in fact Miss Patience Baker.
No, let me see. Move over, Smithy. Oh, blast! You look right at us. I've been caught.
At this point, Ashwood, you might as well go in yourself and finish this blind date, even if it is with Miss Patience Baker.
But I've been fighting with that woman for years.
And that's the very woman that you've been writing to for the last 6 months. The very woman you say you love and has agreed to marry you.
All right, Smithy, you have helped me this far. I believe it is now time for you to allow me to stand on my own 2 feet.
Very well, Ashwood. I wish you the best. And I can't wait to hear about it all on Monday at work.
As you say, but I wouldn't hold my breath waiting for me to come into work on Monday.
Bonjour, monsieur. Welcome to the Café du Paris, London, where you can listen to some of the best jazz music this side of the channel. Do you have a reservation?
Well, I guess, I'm supposed to meet a young lady here. I believe she has already been seated.
Yes. Could that by possibly be a young woman wearing a sprig of heather?
Yes, just like the one I have here on my lapel.
Yes, I believe it is. If you'll come this way, I will show you to her table. You know, the other day, we had a young couple that used roses as their signal for their planned rendezvous. That one went very nicely. But once we had a sad case of a couple that had agreed to use orchids as their signal. Perhaps that was an unfortunate experience for the young man. Another young man mistook the orchid as a signal for a out of the ordinary rendezvous, shall we say. Poor woman went home all by herself. Tisk, tisk.
Yes, well, I believe I see her there reading her book. I think I can find my own way. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Monsieur Pierre. Bonne chance, monsieur. Bonne chance. I shall send a waiter to toi. Immediately, that is.
You can tell the waiter to take his time.
Of course, monsieur. Bien sûr.
Good evening, Baker. I believe you saw me peeking into the window.
Good evening, Mr. Ashwood. Yes, I saw you in Smith. Did you bring him as a second for this duel? I'm sorry, I didn't bring a second.
Now, patient, Pat, I was hoping you could keep this pleasant. It is sort of funny, after all, us writing each other all these months. Why, you even agreed to marry me.
I agreed, Mr. Ashwood, to marry the man I have been writing to. I cannot now believe you are in fact that man.
But I have my sprig of heather right here. Is there anyone here besides us wearing a sprig of heather?
No, I would have noticed.
Well, there you have it. We have agreed to meet.
And here we are, in all our glorious clumsiness.
May I sit down, Miss Baker?
No, I do not believe that you should sit down, Mr. Ashwood. The irony of this situation is becoming more than I can bear.
What about me?
What about you, Ashwood?
How silly do you think I feel at this point?
Silly enough to realize that any plans you may have written about are absurd in light of this meeting.
If you would like me to leave, I'll go.
You must be reading my mind, Mr. Ashwood.
Then take my sprig of heather. I shan't be needing it anymore. Perhaps you can make some fragrance out of it in your laboratory.
If it were to be derived from something you might be wearing, I don't think it would be popular enough to be worth being manufactured.
Is that so?
It is so!
Then we shall see you around, Miss Baker.
Not if I'm lucky enough to see you before you see me. Good night.
Good night. Is everything like going all right, Mrs. Missy?
Actually, it all went quite well. He has left. Circumstances, yes. I would have planned it exactly as it went tonight.
Well then, good riddance, mademoiselle.
Most decidedly, we.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, Raymond. What time is it?
Oh, 5 minutes past the hour, 7 o'clock.
Dreary morning, isn't it?
Oh, lousy. This slush is worse than the frost.
Did you get the morning paper?
None were out yet when I came. Should I go get one now?
But later.
Oh, you better get dressed there. You're gonna catch your death. This rosy salted tea's gonna be cold.
Tea? You know I drink coffee first thing in the morning.
Oh, yes, sir. Bet it rains into a cup of coffee. But it doesn't rain into a pot of tea.
I suppose.
Besides, they only sell coffees in cups and pots and tea.
No, besides, you could have covered a cup.
I didn't think of that.
You're a twerp.
Yeah, I suppose.
This roll is dripping wet.
But I covered up paper serviettes.
Yes, that's what I mean exactly. Paper absorbs water. As I said before, you're a twerp.
I heard you the first time. Let me go get your fresh roll from the baker's.
No, I don't think you can. Where did you get this roll from?
From the Central Hotel.
Did you get everything I asked for?
Well, yeah, I got everything, but let me let you guess first. I got you toothbrush, large sponge.
Sponge? Don't we have enough sponges here already?
Suppose we do. I didn't think of that.
Do you have any brains at all?
Yeah, I do. They're engaged. Last night,
Who did you see?
well, I was about to tell you, sir. Last night, I saw Miss Hammersley. I gave her a note and everything you said, and I'll call early in the morning.
And was everything ready?
No, you got the stuff this morning.
And did they ask where I'm staying?
Well, yes. Yes, they did.
And?
Well, I told him. I told him all Mr. Hammersley just told me is to keep the suitcase. It's a further instruction by telegram.
What further instructions?
Where to keep the suitcase?
Did I tell you to make up such claptrap?
I had to make up something, sir. You told me not to let out. You were staying in your office last night. If I stayed at a hotel, I would have ringed you up. First, I thought, you're staying with us. But they wouldn't have believed me anyways.
Well, you didn't say anything about...
About what?
what I specifically forbade you to speak of.
Oh, of course not, sir.
Not to anyone.
Oh, God, help me. No one.
Well, very well. Did you give my letter to Mr. Ashwood?
Yes, I told him he'd better be up. Oh yeah, he was sleeping. And I told him he'd better be up before the others. Let me get the suitcase, sir.
No, you'll need to take it to the Central Hotel later on.
Are you gonna live there?
Yes.
Oh, where my old man Potter? There's a room for rent. Lovely room. Oh, double French window.
You sure like to chatter a lot, don't you?
You know, it just struck me what nice people are. I mean, Mom does for them.
Just take my suitcase into my office for now. And put on the gas plates and light the kettle.
Right, you're the governor.
Oh, good morning. Is Mr. Taylor up? Yes, I know it's early. Yes, this is me. Thank you. Ah, Danny! How are you, old chap? Yes, it's urgent, it is. I need your advice, your legal advice. No, nothing to do with the shop, purely private. Look, I know this isn't an earthly hour, but if you would do me a favor and meet me at the Central Hotel in half an hour's time, in the lounge. Thank you.
The water's ready, sir. Are you gonna shave?
Yes.
Okay, I get the water. I'll turn on the light.
No, better not. I don't want everybody staring at me.
But you cut yourself.
I can see well enough.
All right. Oh, here's face south. Telephone stitching across the room.
What's that?
One door. I'm talking about the room.
What room?
You know, the room at the Colonel's. You see, the flat is too large room. 6 rooms, and there's only 2 of them. One of them got married last spring. I know it. It was her. 4-poster bed, wallpaper.
Go on, answer it.
What? Hello? 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 Oh, Miss Hammersley. Yes, I just came in. Now, let me see. Mr. Hammersley, it's Miss Hammersley. What should I say?
I just hand me the receipt.
What's that tug? No telegram? What? Oh my gosh.
Hello. Yes. You really want an explanation? Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to see Danny Taylor in half an hour's time. You can call his office later on and he'll give you the explanation. No, you can't. Raymond, wipe the receiver. It's covered in soap.
Oh, Ashwood's here. He's at the door.
No, let him in.
Good morning, Ashwood. We've been expecting you.
Good morning, Raymond. Good morning, Mr. Hammersley.
Good morning, Mr. Ashwood.
I got your note saying that I should come.
Oh, good.
So, here I am.
Would you sit down? I've asked you to come over because I wanted to apologize.
Oh, please don't.
I wish you'd forget all the rude and unfair things I've done lately.
No, please. I haven't exactly been easy to get along with lately myself.
Well, you see, it started about 10 days ago. It simply says, well, it's an anonymous letter, isn't it? It simply says, you would be wise to look after your wife's affairs. She has recently taken to spending time with one of your employees. Merely signed, a friend. I could scarcely believe it. One hears about such things, one reads about them in the paper. But the days pass, the nights come, but sleep doesn't. And then it occurs to you that what is in that wretched letter just might be true. Well, I found myself giving instruction to private detective. As I was telling him my story, I found myself assuring myself my wife was one of the best, because how could I go on if it wasn't true? How old are you?
28.
And are you in love?
I think I am.
And do you trust her? Trust is very important to me.
I think I do.
For 33 years I trusted her, my joy of life secure. But I was fooled by her affair with hair dyed black, not pure. Her nails all painted scarlet, her car runs 80 per, refusing to grow old with me, making love to some gigolo cur. That ledger page is now complete. I'm opening a new account. I worked for family, but no more after all these years turned out. Each morn I work till midnight just to meet her wish. But now's my turn to imitate and to eat this great town's dish.
Is that really your style, sir? Why, soon you'd be back here in the shop, your insides upset and bored to death.
Oh, you really think so? Who else was I supposed to suspect but you? You've been in the family for 9 years. You're practically a friend of the family. Every so often, my wife and I invite you over to dinner. Well, last Saturday night, after you all had left, I found out that it was not you. Well, that's that. But take off your coat. It's quite warm in here, it seems.
Yes, it is nearly opening time.
Oh, did I tell you, last night I slept on the divan in my office, and I awoke with a start when I heard the night bell ring.
Night bell? We don't have one.
Exactly. When I was at university, I had to sleep once a week on a narrow divan in an office, and I was awoken by the bell every 5 minutes. Did I ever tell you that I'm a qualified pharmacist?
No, but I've often wondered. You know more about medicine than this shop calls for.
Yes, well, I had to throw pharmacy overboard. It was my mother's doing. She got round the family doctor and convinced him that my heart wasn't strong enough and that I needed to come home for a year and take it easy. Well, during that year, my father died, and I had to take over the family business. I took over exactly the same position that he took over from his father some 70 years ago.
I know what you mean, I really do. That night, after the shock of losing a job had died down, I came to realize that I had lost more than just my bread and butter. This shop, it becomes a part of you. Why, I don't know. Maybe it's the decency of 3 generations of honorable men you can feel within its walls.
Oh, that is very kind of you to say, my boy. But it's a pity my own son has none of the stuff you're made of. He's a brilliant boy, mind you. You've seen his mantelpiece all full of trophies. Trophies for hitting a ball, for kicking a ball, for throwing a ball, for losing the ball. No, you can't beat him there. It's just a pity that he'll never earn enough to pay the fat boy.
The kennel's boiling, sir.
Oh, I'll be right there, Raymond. Look, Ashwood, would you do something special up for us? Could you put on a show for everyone? I've got to go in my office and get changed. Raymond!
Yo, Liv. Ashley,
Yes, Raymond.
are you in the know?
In the know about what?
You know. It. You know? It. It. You know? No? Maybe? You know the thing that happened Saturday night when everyone left?
Yes, I believe I am.
So am I. If I hadn't come back.
What?
Well, we've been closed due to the coroner's inquest.
Why is that?
Well, I swore not to tell anyone. Like I said, no, I swore. Okay, well, you see, I had to come back for my pallet in the storeroom. Everyone's gone, the light was on in the office. I could smell something was funny. A funny silence in the air. And I see the old man standing there with a revolver to his head. You know, the one he bought last year during the burglary, the shop next door.
And?
I see the old man with a gap to his head. I jumped on his back, and in the struggle, he bit me in the hand. And then the gun goes off. Copper walks in. We told him we heard nothing. I offered the copper a cup of tea, and that was it.
That is shocking.
You know, what a bad old lady. With a husband like him, the old Crowsville sneaks off and goes sleeping off with some speed. I had her on my list for a while, and as soon as he's divorced, I'll run her down with my butt. And then she goes spooning off with some speed in some hospital somewhere.
Take care you don't go spreading that story around.
Oh, me? Nah.
Now, tell me, Raymond, this Speed is Mr. Kelly, is it?
Is it, Mr. Smith? Come on.
Raymond!
Yes?
Where are my trousers?
Left hand drawer on the right. Let me help you.
It is a rather dark morning. Perhaps we could turn the lights on.
I'll do as you wish, my boy.
The display lights as well.
Right you are.
And the Christmas lights too.
Those two. Christmas only comes round once a year.
Good morning, Smithy.
Ashwood, I told you so.
Yes, you told me so.
So what happened?
Mr. Hammersley sent for me.
So you two have made up? That's nice.
Yes, we have.
So that's great. Is the old man in?
Yes, he is.
So early.
I believe he came in very early.
Is he still touchy?
No, he isn't.
Not even a bit touchy.
Not in the least.
Would you call him cheerful?
I would call him calm.
Oh, that's great. Because you don't know what a rotten night I had after I left you at the jazz club. I didn't even get my game of chess.
I am so sorry.
I have to change quickly. I can't hardly wait to hear all your news.
Morning, Billy.
Why, good morning, Mr. Hammersley.
How are you, old chap? How's the family?
Fine, I guess. Thank you.
Glad to hear it.
He is quite at ease. Ashwood, do you need anything?
No, but where are you going, Raymond?
I'll go to the Central Hotel.
Raymond, not a word to anyone.
No, it's between the three of us.
Not even to Smithy.
It's none of their business.
So, fire away.
Where to?
How did it go with Baker after I left?
It didn't.
Oh, you did get a chance to talk to her, didn't you?
Only briefly. She wasn't very interested in talking to me.
Why do I waste my time with you? I would have done it if I were you. If you love her as much as you say you do.
Now listen, Smithy.
No, I'm not going to. You know what you are? You're a mean egotist. You're a pitiful sight. Because the tables were turned on you, and you couldn't ride up on a white horse wearing knight's armor. You just brushed it all aside and let the poor girl sitting there reading her Agatha Christie novel. You know how you made her feel? You made her feel cheap.
You weren't there, Smithy. You don't know how she reacted to seeing me.
I'll be back in half an hour.
Doesn't look so cheerful.
Call me if you need anything. I'm going to go to the stock room. Perhaps I can write some note that will make up for Saturday night.
Ha, that's the spirit. Hello? Hello? Oh, Hammersley, Smith speaking. Oh, good morning, Mrs. Hammersley. No, he's not in. He left a few minutes ago. No, as I said, he's out. Now, why would I do that? If I said he's out, why would I say he was in? I would appreciate it if you wouldn't call me names, Mrs. Hammersley. Hello? Hello? She hung up on me. Oh, good morning, Pat.
Good morning.
How are you?
Not so bad, really. I'll see you in a few.
On that.
Yeah, so I see.
Hey, would you like to try again?
Try again at what?
The sweepstakes.
Oh, come on, buzz off.
You're right. What would 25,000 pounds do to you?
What are you babbling about?
You know, the sweepstakes.
I told you last month.
Never again, right? Hurry up before I sell them all.
I haven't any money.
You can have it until credit till Friday.
All right, hand me a ticket.
Till Friday, mind you.
Did you have a nice weekend off, Pat?
Why, yes, I did. Did you?
I had to run an errand for a friend, but otherwise, yes. Ashwood is back.
I know. I saw his coat on a peg.
You don't mind, do you?
No, I don't think I mind.
Did you go see a show?
Not this weekend, Smithy. I had a bit of a headache.
Oh, do you want an aspirin?
I think I have a cold coming on. I sat in a draft Sunday evening. A cold draft.
Let me see if you have fever.
Haven't any fever, Smithy.
Pat, sit down here. One moment. Here, put this under your tongue. You look like a sparrow shivering on a telephone wire. Let me see that. 100. I'm gonna get your things. You're gonna go home and get into bed right away.
What for? Go to bed and get bored? Besides, I can't. I have to finish making up the parcels. Raymond has to be at the post office by 9.
You take it easy. I can do that.
Will you? Oh, thank you. The orders are on Mr. Hammerson's desk.
I'll find them.
Raymond can help you.
All right.
Don't forget to put a calendar and a sample of our new shampoo into every parcel.
No new scents.
No, Mr. Hammersley said we should give scent only to our personal shoppers.
All right then. Thank you.
Good morning, Baker. Smith tells me you're not feeling up to much. If you'd like to go home, I'll explain everything to Mr. Hammersley. No point in you staying around if you're ill. Do you hear me, Baker?
Would you mind leaving me alone?
Now listen to me, just this once. Get your things together and go home. Take a look in this mirror. You look like 2 pennies worth of cheese.
That's the limit.
The limit is an adult person who insists on spreading germs all over the place.
Tell me, what is there about me that makes you so angry?
I don't know. Nothing in particular, I guess.
I won't feel hurt, be honest, whatever it might be. In fact, I'll actually be obliged to you if you tell me. I'm not so conceited, I can take it. Really, I can. Do you think me dull? Does my face upset you?
I've never said that you are ugly, and I never denied that you are the best worker among the ladies.
Yes, you said a minute ago that I could easily be spared.
No, I didn't. Please don't twist my words. I said that you could be more easily spared than I, and that is no insult. It is only a fool who would stay at work when they have a chance of taking to bed.
I can't even get a cold without being criticized by you.
That's something different. There is such a thing as sympathetic criticism and malicious criticism.
And to keep calling me Patience when you know I hate the name, is that sympathy too?
That is a harmless bit of teasing which I'd rather not discuss right now.
And what about the scene on Saturday night when you called me a female Iago?
For that I apologize.
You do?
I am very sorry indeed.
What about the other night at the jazz club?
What about it? You asked me to leave.
I did not.
You did.
Did not.
Did.
See how you hate me? You've hated me ever since I crossed that threshold. For the past 6 months, I haven't had a kind word from you.
That's not true.
It is. Everyone here likes me. Smith does, Richards does, Molson does, Mr. Hammers is always nice to me, even Raymond likes me.
You're forgetting Kelly.
I am not. Compared to you, he's a gentleman. You're the only one against me.
Now let's get this straight. You speak as though I should bow down and pledge allegiance to you, and you seem to be forgetting how hostile you've been towards me.
Are you kidding?
You've tried to make a mockery of me. Wasn't it you that said she would have to meet my mother before she believed I was born in the natural way and not assembled from spare parts?
Well, did you say that I had to be a twin because one single individual could possibly be all that dumb?
Yes, after that spare parts remark from you.
As did I after the wisecrack about choosing between me and a toothache, in which case you'd choose the toothache.
After you said that in my presence you wish you had worn woolen undies so as to prevent becoming icebound.
I still feel that way.
Congratulations, your wishes come true. Every time I think of you, I see red flannel underwear. Do you know what you are? You're a landlady. A born boarding house nosy Parker looking down her nose at her lodgers.
Why did you say that?
Because you asked me to. You've never loved anyone. You don't expect anyone to love you, least of all me.
So I'm cold and unpleasant, am I?
You made me say it.
So I'm incapable of loving anyone, Ashwood.
I am convinced of that.
And no one could possibly care for me, Ashwood?
Precisely.
That's where you're making a mistake. These letters you see here were written to me by a kind gentleman. Someone who said he loved me. Someone very different from you, Ashwood. I'm not in the least bit hurt by your frankness. I even asked you to be frank. But how am I supposed to reconcile the wonderful man in those letters with the imbecile who stands in front of me now with a machine-made doodle? The world is full of doodle robots, doodle-doodle-dee and doodle-doo. Doodles feed on sour kumquats, doodle-doodle-dee and doodle-doo. Doodles live to make us suffer, doodle-doodle-doo and doodle-dee. While we pray for a strong buffer, doodle-doodle-doo and doodle-dee.
I'm no doodle and no robot, doodle-doodle-doo, so that is that. But I work with Miss Sarcastic, doodle-doodle-dee and doodle-doo. Tubes of pancreas split wide open, doodle-doodle-doo and doodle-dee, while her movements lean to spastic, doodle-doodle-dee and doodle-doo.
Tell me if you're not a robot, doodle-doodle-dee and doodle-doo. Why you order like a despot, doodle-doodle-dee and doodle-doo.
Maybe someone needs to lead us, doodle-doodle-doo and doodle-dee. Well, folks like you all need a compass, doodle-doodle-dee and doodle-you.
Doodle you too.
Did you persuade her to go home, Ashwood?
Smith, you now know to whom I have been writing letters for these past 6 months. Out of 20 million women in this country, I choose Miss Patience Baker as one with whom I will exchange emotional outpourings of love with a leaning towards marriage.
It does sound like some kind of bad joke, doesn't it?
Smithy, I've been an orphan since I was 9. I've never had anyone care for me. My whole life I've been from one room with breakfast to another. I've wanted a home, where someone waits for me, a wife. That is why I began writing letters to Box 105 unknowingly to Miss Patience Baker.
Ashwood, have you told Pat about your past and your desires for a future?
Of course, it was all in my letters.
Then try to figure it out. She spent all of Saturday evening waiting in the jazz club, sitting there waiting for the man of her dreams to show up. And who should show up wearing a sprig of heather in his lapel? You, her arch nemesis at work. Now give her some time to figure it all out.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Bee.
Good morning, Wilson.
Good morning.
And on the other hand, it wouldn't simply do for you to stick your head in the sand.
I just don't know that I'll ever be able to convince her I'm the sort of man in her letters.
Well, it is a hopeless task.
Is there any calls for me while I was gone?
No, Mr. Hammersley.
Gracious me, there was a phone call from his wife.
What did she want?
I said he was out, she said he was in, and then she called me a damn liar.
Forget it. She'll ring again later.
Get a move on, Raymond. You'll be late.
How am I supposed to get a move on all these packages?
Is Mr. Hammersley in?
He's in his office.
Send a champ out like this, in weather like this, is a slap on the face for the working class, I tell you. A slap on the face.
Did you decide to go home, Pat?
No, Smithy, I feel much better.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Mr. Kelly.
Sorry I'm late, Mr. Hammersley.
I thought, Mr. Hammersley, shall we start the decorating the other window now, Mr. Hammersley?
What's that?
Please, Mr. Hammersley.
What's that, Mr. Smith?
I thought we were going to arrange the other window, Mr. Hammersley.
What do you want to do with the other window?
Arrange it.
We'll arrange it then. Why must you make a problem out of everything? Did you do anything on your own?
Good morning, Mrs. Winters.
Good morning, Mr.
Good morning, madam.
Good morning.
I did for you.
I need a shaving stick, a safety razor, and a child's toothbrush. Pack it all up. I'm in a hurry.
Straight away, madam. Does he need aftershave lotion?
Are there blades in the razor?
Oh, yeah, 5.
Nothing else. I'm in a hurry.
I interested in a new shade of lipstick.
What about the child's toothbrush? The one with the clown handle?
Clown handles. You know, I think we might be out of clown handles.
But I saw one in the shop just last week.
Well, you don't see one now, do you?
Can't you look in storage?
Storage? No, we don't have a storage room. Pipe down.
Oh, really? No need to store anything?
Well, not clown handles in any event. Well, is there anything else I can get you?
Good day, madam. Please visit us again soon.
We'll see about that.
Mr. Kelly,
Mr. Hammersley.
why did you pester that woman?
I didn't pester her.
You tried to get her to buy things that she didn't want.
Well, that's just good salesmanship.
Not in this shop, not in the house of Hammersley. You heard her say that she was in a hurry. Why did you make personal remarks?
I didn't.
You insinuated that the shaving supplies were for her husband. Well, how do you know they were for him?
Well, she didn't seem the type to shave her own.
Well, insolent to that woman.
You're right, I can't be wrong.
Am I a liar, Mr. Kelly?
No, you got me wrong.
Just shut up. For once and for all, just shut up. And get out of here. Get out before I have you thrown out. Get him out.
Honestly, you can...
Get him out before I kill him.
Smith, give me a hand.
me call Mrs. Hammersley. Mrs. Hammersley, Molson speaking. Your husband is not well. I thought you'd want to know. Yes, Mrs. Hammersley, very good. She's on her way.
Well, I'm going to run down Mr. Kelly with my bike.
When Mr. Hammersley's drops, I can't find them.
It is best, I'll get them.
How is he?
Poorly.
What did Mr. Kelly do to so anger Mr. Hammersley? Why did you throw him out?
I'll tell you. What are you still doing here? I told you to. Never mind. I wanted to apologize about Saturday night.
Didn't I tell you there'd be a cozy little scandalous shop with Kelly in the lead?
Raymond, what's the matter with you?
I had a collision.
With what?
No, with what, Baker? With whom? Kelly!
Light the gas fire, would you please, Raymond?
It's 8 o'clock and Ernestine is nowhere in sight. That girl is a waster.
You weren't always on the dot either, Raymond.
Oh, that was different. I didn't have any hours. And when I did, I didn't lose any the first time of the month than she has. It's your fault, Mr. Ashwood. You're too easy on her. The hotter you're on the youngster, the brighter she'll get.
Morning, Mr. Bullock.
You're late. Again.
It isn't quite 8 yet.
What do you mean it's not quite? I told you to be out there at 7:30 sharp. When I was a junior, I used to be out there at 6:30 every morning, sharp. Ernestina, you gotta make an effort or we won't remain friends.
I am sorry, Mr. Bullock.
Now, start with the storeroom and then the office.
Yes, Mr. Bullock. Awful sorry, Mr. Ashwood. I wasn't looking where I was going.
It's quite all right, Ernestina.
Ashwood, are you going to the nursing home tonight?
Of course, same as usual.
Can you give me a ride?
I don't know. Mr. Hammersley isn't allowed visitors. I never stay more than a few minutes myself.
I know Mr. Hammersley hasn't seen me for a while, and I think he misses me.
I'll think about it.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Ashwood. I gotta thank him for my promotion.
Good morning, Ashwood.
Good morning, Smithy.
Oh, this is a white Christmas for you. The papers say the first one in I don't know how long.
It has been snowing all night.
I walked all the way today. It's lovely to tread in fresh, new fallen snow. Makes you feel like the world's not such a bad place after all. Good King Wenceslas looked out on the feast of Stephen as the snow lay round about, deep and crisp and even.
Morning, Mr. Smith.
Oh, morning. Here, take my hat and my coat and put it on my peg and bring me my white shop coat. I've been to see the old man.
How did you find him?
Not too bad for someone who had a major heart attack.
You should have seen him last week. Dead nags look better.
Do you know who I met there?
Who?
Mrs. Hammersley.
Yes, she's been there every day that I've been there, nearly all week. So has Miss Eve and Master Harold. And why not? They are his family after all.
Thank you, Ernestina. How in the world did your fingers get so black?
Well, I've been polishing Mr. Bullock's shoes.
Who in the world is this Mr. Bullock?
Raymond. Raymond Bullock. Raymond Bullock, Esquire, to us.
Well, you tell Mr. Bullock I'll be in there to clean his nose for him in a minute.
Yes, sir.
No, not really. Just tell Raymond Mr. Smith says get a move on.
So, yes, sir, Mr. Smith.
So the old man and his wife have made up, haven't they? Just one big happy family again.
What do you mean?
Why do you think he fired Kelly?
To cut expenses. Besides, Kelly was an ass.
Haha, rubbish. He got information Kelly was carrying on with his wife.
And how do you know that?
Because I wrote the letter warning Mr. Hammersley in the first place.
Why would you do that?
Because I care about him. Because I have a wife and 3 kids, and I myself am afraid.
Of what?
I'm afraid of every Saturday night. You see, cuts are imminent, and it's a safe bet he picked me. You said so yourself. And I can't afford to let things take their course. Why should I lose my job when there's that gigolo and all he needs a job is for camouflage? I use my wages for bread, for rent, for shoe repair, not for pocket money, for drinks or taxi fares. I got shot in the gut in 1917. Why should I now be the victim of an economic crisis? Kelly could take it. That's why I wrote the letter, and I don't regret it. I did right. I did right.
I haven't said you did wrong.
Mind you, I did rather dislike the fact that the man was being fooled by a gigolo, but I didn't do it for altruistic reasons.
Then why write an anonymous letter? Why not step right up to him and tell him yourself?
Sometimes I worry about you, my boy. Just go right up and tell him. He'll fire me jolly on the spot.
Why?
He'll eventually, you simple soul, he'll eventually forgive his wife for her unfaithfulness, but he'll never forgive me for telling him about it.
How did you find out about it?
Oh, it was handed to me on a silver platter. You see, I mostly walk home from work. It saves me about 2 pence halfpenny, and it's my only form of exercise. Well, I walked past the Park Cafe. There's a garage around the corner from it. Well, about 6 weeks ago, I was walking past that garage, and I noticed a pale green car parked in that garage. Well, there's not too many pale green Bentleys floating around, and Mrs. Hammersley has one. So I went up to the garage attendant, I pumped him for information, and sure enough, it was hers. He said she parks there often. Well, as I was walking by the Park Cafe, she and Kelly came out of the Park Cafe, and I had to make myself scarce before I was being seen. You know, Ashwood, the very sight of those two together make me sick. Go on. Say it. What you think of me?
I thought you had no regrets about writing that letter.
Well, at the time, I had none, but when I saw the old man collapse and the ambulance drive away, I never dreamed he would take it so hard.
He would have found out eventually.
You know, that was the first mean act I've ever committed in my entire life. It didn't pay. You gotta be cut out for that sort of thing.
You got what you wanted. Kelly was sacked.
And And now Raymond is in. Unless Mr. Hammersley gets nutty about him, I again leave the list of redundant employees.
Good morning.
Good morning, Pat.
Good morning. Mr. Hammersley sends his regards.
How is he?
Well, if he had his way, he'd be here today.
I'm so glad.
Ashwood.
Yes, Smithy?
Today's the 24th of December.
I know.
It's Christmas Eve.
I know.
How about doing a friend a good turn?
Certainly. What can I do for you?
Take Pat out for a nice Christmas Eve dinner tonight.
Can't be done.
Oh, come on. Take her to some cozy little restaurant, put her in a conciliatory mood, and tell her how sorry you are for the things you've done in the shop the past 6 months.
Impossible. She'd either slap me in the face or jump in front of a bus.
You really are an ass.
Besides, she couldn't possibly accept my invitation for tonight. She already has a date.
With whom?
With me.
Well, how is that?
She wrote me inviting me to dinner tonight, and I wrote her back saying that I would come.
So that means you two are still writing to each other?
I'm afraid so.
But are you actually going to go see her tonight?
We shall see. Hammersley? Why, hello, Mr. Hammersley. So nice to hear from you. What's that? Are your doctors okay with that? Excellent. We shall be expecting you, sir.
Is the governor coming?
Yes, for a few minutes just before closing.
Oh, here's today's mail on the counter. Let's see, circulars, invoices, Christmas cards. Oh, Ashwood. Here's a letter for you.
From Miss Richards.
Isn't she coming in?
Congratulations, Smithy. Miss Richards has chucked the job. She won't be coming in anymore.
You mean?
Precisely. There's only the 5 of us. No redundancies, no layoffs.
Oh, God bless Mrs. Richards.